Well, this is the big one on the card, the WIKBF junior middleweight title. And the participants in this are fighters that are revered by Combat TV. Eddy Lenart on the left-hand side of the screen. He faces up against Maximus Jurek, and Jurek is a fighter that we've followed his career right through since in 2011, the same year that Eddy Lenart started fighting, and both these guys certainly deserve a shot at the title. Lenart, one of those tough, never say die, never give in sort of fighters who will go out on his shield rather than give an inch. And Max Jurek, well, he's the sort of fighter that is, he'll take on anybody at short notice. He will always give good account of himself, and he's the sort of fighter that can just spring up with a surprise, just like that high kick there. He knows how to send the guys to an early shower, and he's always just looking for that opportunity to open up for him. Just one thing about it, when you're in with Eddy Lenart, you never have to go looking too far to find your opponent. He's one of those sort of fighters that the tougher the going gets, is the more he gets going. Oh, there's danger in that high kick from Jurek. Downstairs, and a nice little step up knee there from Lenart. So throwing everything into the mix at the start, these guys, and he tries it again and then has to evade the big high kick. So you see favourite techniques coming to the fore early. I spoke to Eddy Lenart before the fights. He's had a bit of a break after his last bout and feeling real fresh. Had to take a bit of weight off for this one, but did it over. Ooh, that kick was so close, right on the bell at the end of the first. Mouthguard in. Eugene Behrman over there in the corner with Mike Angove, and back out for round number 2. So a real feeling out round, trying to get to know each other a little bit in round number 1. So the corners could play a bit, or have a lot of influence in this one. What did they see in the previous? Of course, both trainers have seen their opposition fight before. They both appeared on the outlaw shows before. Oh, that was a nice wind-up kick there from Lenart. Caught the lead thigh of Jurek, who tries to return the favour. Right hand aimlessly over the top. So Lenart just putting a little bit of distance. He's got a slight height advantage. Ooh. Well, he'd let that go, and acknowledged by Max as he went down. And it just shows you how quick the thinking process is out there with these top fighters. He's having a little bit of success with that kick on the break, is Eddy Lenart. So something that, oh, well, he just about ducked into the shin bone of Jurek. As we get towards the end of the second, and both of them asking the judges to look favourably at them at the end of the round. Pretty much a seesawing affair so far. And it wouldn't take much to influence the judges either way as we go back to the end of round number 2. Back to his feet for the third round goes Eddy Lenart. has fought for a title before, up against Huts Tuinukugathi, and his last bout was in July of last year. That's when he's had the break. Been training for 4 months again, getting ready for this one. Here's Eddy Lenart and Jurek trying to cut the ring off. K1 rules this one. So if you do clinch and knee, you only get the one shot at it. Same if you trap the leg. Only the one technique and then have to let go. Long-ranging right hand, and he keeps following Lenart, and Lenart trying to sucker punch him, or trying to draw him into the web, so to speak. Well, yeah, I could hear that one from here, so fair call. You see the reddening from those kicks of Lenart. Have been going wrapping around the kidney area. Tries a long-range uppercut, does Lenart. Well, it's still a old arm wrestle here. No knockdown there. And that still looks the most dangerous weapon, is the high kick from Max Jurek, and it was a good comeback to the inside of the thigh there by Lenart as we get towards the end of the third, and we're going to enter championship territory. Round number 4 is uncharted territory for Max Jurek, but he's in excellent shape, and I don't think that the stamina is going to give out anytime soon. Fighter that had, well, both these guys, I'd have to say, have been particularly unlucky in some of their fights as far as the judges are concerned. Both of them have good cause. At least 2, or maybe even 3 in the case of Eddy Lenart, to have been on what I would consider pretty ordinary decisions. So their records should read better than what they are, and they're not that bad as it stands. Max Jurek, originally from Siberia, come to New Zealand in 2001, and very popular fighter. Does a bit of gaming on the internet, and he's a drummer of some note, so I'm told. And he's trying to drum up, or beat the drum on Eddy Lenart here in round number 4, and it still continues to be a swinging sort of a game. And Lenart trying to, well, try and lift the pace a little bit here in round number 4. Maybe he knows that Jurek hasn't been the extreme distance, and asking a few questions. So far, Jurek's been able to answer them. We're going to go into a 5th by the look of things. And still an opportunity for either guy to wear the belt home tonight. We got one to go. Well, this is it. The last round of the fight, the last round of the night. Touch up of gloves, respect shown to each other, and it's game on. Who can lift the most? Who wants to take that belt home the most? Both guys digging into, he knows there was no spinning back fist, K1 rules, and nice follow up with that kick to the lead leg. And it's been a good weapon lately for Eddy Lenart. Jurek such a well-guarded fighter, making it very difficult to find any openings whatsoever, and it seems to be the legs that are the only place that Eddy Lenart can get through. Ooh, well, it's not the first time that he's almost eaten the big shin bone of Max Jurek. Yet still, he continues to pummel that leg. Another one finds its mark, and another one. So Cirillo Drummond has told him to get out there and try and finish it off by taking the left leg away from Max Jurek. And he's following the letter to a T. Jurek trying to reply with the big punches, and both sets of camps getting pretty animated here. And he's got some feeling, and anybody that's seen chopped liver just has to look at the fly of Max Jurek, and can he get the knockdown with that? Jurek, is he a tough customer or what? He smiles through the blood and says, "Give me some more of that." Sadomasochist, both of them, and they're both just laying it all on the line here. Big right hand from Jurek. The crowd is deafening in here. Both got huge support. A battle of the kicks against the punches here at the end of the IKBF junior middleweight title. Oh, what a fight. Both guys will sleep well tonight. Oh, absolutely brilliant. And yeah, I don't think Max Jurek will be doing a hell of a lot of dancing in that leg tonight. And Eddy Lenart, as he always does, he brings out the best in every fighter who steps through the ropes against him. Max Jurek, well, either one of them showed any glimpse of heart failure here tonight. The other one had been all over them like a rash, and just fantastic effort. You've seen it on paper. When I saw that, when Cirillo sent the fight through, I thought that's going to be a cracking main event, and I was not disappointed. Neither was a large crowd here at the Mangere Tavern here tonight. Well, what did the judges like? That's going to be the big thing. The seesawing rounds early on in the fight. Max looking very dangerous, very ominous in the early rounds, and certainly gave that last round to Lenart. How did they score the other four? I tell you what, look at that, the big smiles, the respect, the belt about to be given, and yeah, they don't need any encouragement, this crowd, to applaud two brave warriors like that.
And the thing is, when you have amazing fighters, you end up with results like this. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 2-minute rounds, under K1 rules, the officials have determined that this match is a draw.
Well, there you go. The judges couldn't separate them, and we're going to see a rematch. How good can that be? So maybe on the next show.
One moment at a time. This isn't about winning and losing. This is about coming up, respecting each other, respecting the ring. And one more time, put your hands together for these two amazing fighters.
Well, maybe June the 21st there'll be a rematch, if not before, at some other show, but I'm sure Cirillo will be more than happy to oblige these two guys. And yeah, if anybody's going to be up for a rematch, it'll be these two. And well, I'll tell you what, we started the night with boxing, and it was absolutely fantastic. We've had kickboxing, we've had modified Thai boxing, and we've had K1 rules. And every fighter that stepped through the ropes tonight can be extremely proud of their performance. Well, that does it from us until we see you all again next time